Boom. YouTube, what's up? It's been a hot minute. I haven't seen y'all so long. Y'all give me a hug. I miss y'all so much. I have not been on this channel in a minute. Not gonna lie. Reason being, I was busy doing stuff with my team, Harlem Wizards, stuff like that, and a whole bunch of commercial, all this other stuff. I'm in Atlanta right now, but I'm gonna make this video short and sweet to the point. I just gotta clear some speculation. So tonight, I was one of the referees in the Creator League Trampoline basketball event, right? You know, they're playing for $500,000, kind of like a series of different games and stuff like that. So tonight was trampoline basketball. I was called to be a ref because, as you all know, I play actual slam ball for the Rumble, third overall pick in the draft 2023. So they wanted people with real experience. So I was the referee tonight. Now, there were 4 teams. You got the Rage, Team Raekwon, Team Dream, and Team Wing. Now, pretty much I'm going to summarize everything because a lot of people are like, yo, like, why he not calling this? Why he not calling that? Why you let him do this? Why you let him do that? So I'm going to tell y'all the exact rules of the game that was implemented to me tonight, and it's going to explain why I didn't call this, why I didn't call that. You know what I'm saying? I seen people on the stream chat talking about some, yo, such and such in the ref's pockets or something like that. So, no, it's not even, I mean, it is that serious, 500K, but I would never cheat the game of any sport. So look, these are the rules. Similar to slam ball, more so similar to regular basketball rules. On the trampoline, the court is small. Each team had 4 players. You can only have 3 people playing at a time. They had 1 sub. Some teams didn't have a sub at all. So this is really going to make you understand why I was letting some things go out, why I wasn't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Why I was letting some things play out and why I wasn't calling that many fouls unless I had to. So I told everybody, every team before it started, I said, look, you got the dunks are worth 2. Everything behind that dash, the dash, was a 3-pointer. Simple. You can't go 10 if somebody shoot a jumper and it's on the rim, you gotta let it go. Can't go 10. Now, as far as like contesting the dunk, right? Every dunk, you're supposed to go straight up. It's supposed to be straight up just like this. But I do understand that, you know what I'm saying? People are literally in motion, so you're not gonna be like this the whole time. People are flying from guys nowhere, like Team Rage, they were flying from half court. So you feel me? Like, it was crazy. So on a dunk, you're supposed to go straight up. Now, I told him, I said, look, they want y'all to dribble, but I'm not gonna, I understand we're on a trampoline, not even a trampoline, we're on like a little padded thing, so I know dribbling gonna be hard. So I said, I'm not tripping on the travels. I said, as long as you attempt to dribble, as long as like you show effort in the dribbling, you're not just running around like we're playing football, cool. If you double dribble one time in motion, cool. Dribble a little stop, accident, keep going, cool. But if you dribble, stop, hold it, and then dribble again to bail yourself out, I gotta call the travel. Like, it just is what it is. Like, that's honestly what it's gonna be. So, implemented that before the game. I said, as far as substitution, I said, y'all can just get somebody in there, or whenever, if I see they were getting tired, I'm like, no, I'll just call a break for a sub. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all catch our breath too. I know they tired out there. Now, like I said, a lot of teams didn't have 4 people. Some people only had 3 people. Like Team Raekwon, Talib didn't get there till like the 4th game, so they were literally playing with 3. Then they were cramping, dealing with like injuries, like stuff like that. Somebody rolled their ankle, calf cramp, all that stuff. Even one of the other teams, the yellow team, weren't even using their 4th. One with the yellow hair. There was another team that only had 3. I forgot, was it Team Dream had a sub. Forgot the other one that didn't have a sub. But they only had, the production said, look, they only got 3 fouls apiece. If they use 3 fouls in one game, they're fouled out. So I'm like, dang, it's no shot clock. It's no shot clock, it's no time. They're going strictly based off score. So this game can be as long as they make it, for real. Now, I don't want to slow the game down and make it boring, so I'm going to let people play through stuff. You got 3 fouls. Now, think about this. You got 3 fouls and only 3 people playing. If I call every single foul, all of y'all going to foul out. Literally, all because y'all all was hacking. You know what I'm saying? All of them was hacking. So if I call everyone, every pit pat, you going up, you getting hit. Okay, it's slam ball, like you going to get hit. You know what I'm saying? If you get mad at the rim, somebody smack your arm, I got to let some stuff go. And then on top of that, I said, look, before the game, I told every team before jump ball, I said, how y'all want to play? I said, y'all want to be physical or y'all want me to call the pit pat stuff? They said, nah, we want to be physical. We want to be physical. I said, all right, bet. So I'm going to let y'all play. As soon as the first play go, yo, call a foul. Go. I'm like, you just said y'all want to be physical. And the whole time, y'all playing bully ball anyway. They was all playing bully ball, which is cool. I'm all for that. Like, even in real basketball, slam ball, I love bully ball too. Like, let's get physical. I'm with all that. So if this is in real slam ball, it's no problem. But the way the production said they wanted to do it, they said, look, we got to call this stuff. So I said, all right, bet. So look, I was still trying to be lenient though. But the way they were hacking to a certain extent, like when Talil got there, like, but also to Talil's defense, Talil came in hacking. I'm talking about straight like football. So I'm like, shit. But they didn't tell him the rules apparently when he got there. They didn't tell him that it's not real slam ball rules. So he thinking like in real slam ball, you can go check somebody, boom. They weren't allowing that. Like, we can't do that. But he didn't know. So when he came in, I caught the first foul on him. He was wilding. He came the next play, he was being dumb aggressive on offense too, like offensive foul. I'm not calling that, I'm letting him rock out. And I know he wanted people that want to see, so I'm not about to foul bro out. Second time on D, he really fouled, bro, the 6'6" dude on Team Dream. But I let it rock. I'm like, bro, like, maybe he didn't know, but I'm with all the physical stuff. He fouled him, but I'm like, I don't want to pick up his second foul in 1 minute. So I said, you know what, jump ball, cool. Next play, I think he didn't foul somebody. I'm like, golly, like he making it so hard. And I was really trying to like make sure he stayed in the game. But not only was he fouling, they were fouling him too. So I'm like, it's even. You know what I'm saying? If I call every pit pat foul, it's gonna be nobody on the court. You're gonna be playing one-on-one because everybody's gonna foul out. So really, I'm trying to keep everybody in the game. I'm trying to keep it entertaining, but I'm trying to keep everybody safe as well because it got to a point where like it looked like it was like unsafe. I forgot my guy's name on Team Raekwon, but when he did the face-off with the guy from Team Dream and like clocked his head and just knocked, I was like, we can't do this. But there was nothing I could do. Like, I was trying to tell him, look, y'all want to play physical, y'all can do it. If y'all don't, then don't. But let me know. That's why I gave him a fair opportunity to let me know how y'all want me to call this game. Because y'all playing and not me. So if y'all want to play physical, I'm going to let stuff slide. If y'all don't, we can play straight up basketball rules. Everything is a foul. Literally. Like, and on top of that, it was two refs, including myself. My boy Nick was on the other end, and he was reffing, but it was hard for him to make calls because he had the headset on. He had to relay every single thing that was going on the court. He had to relay it to the production. So imagine being on the court and you got to say, number 23 just scores this. Number 23 just fouled. Now we're about to do a face-off. All in the midst of trying to make a call. So you know what I'm saying? He was missing a lot of fouls, but he's basically trying to commentate and ref. Like, that's impossible. So they made it hard for him. And it was hard for me to really call fouls on both ends because I really wasn't supposed to pass half court. I was supposed to take one end, and then when it goes to the other end, Nick was supposed to take care of that as far as like everything baseline. I get everything up top. But I can't see because I'm behind the plate. I can't go to the other side. So for example, the last game, championship game, Cam had shot the three. I think it was like 19-19, shot the three. Apparently he got fouled shooting like on his hand or something, but I'm behind him. I can't see that. I literally can't see that. Like, that'd be a call for Nick, who's on the other end, to see it. And they were like, yo, why you ain't called? I'm like, I didn't see nothing. I can't come down there and like just check it out. So, but I really assume he really did get fouled. So when they came back down, when it was either Cam or one of his teammates, they fouled somebody, I let it go. I'm like, I gotta do a makeup call. Like, it is what it is, straight up. So I'm gonna show y'all a video on how I kind of explain the rules to everybody. I was on J Cinco Live on his Twitch live stream. So I'm gonna show y'all that video on exactly how I like explain it to everybody. And yeah, but overall it was a great experience, man. That junk is dope. I'd definitely do it again. I really wanted to play until I seen how crazy it was. I'm like, nah, I might need some pass for this. So it was a cool event. Looking forward to doing the next one. This was that wasn't my first time, but it was one of my first time refereeing an event like this, so it was different, you know what I'm saying, as far as creative. There was a lot of great creatives in there. Shout out to all the guys who was a part of the league, the whole organization for even having me in there. I definitely would come back. I would love to come back and host. Like, that's really what I would want to do. Like, y'all know I'm a broadcaster and know what I'm saying, more personality, team personality. So that really be like right up my alley for us. So I would hope to do that in the future. But yeah, great event to be a part of. I had a lot of fun. My teammate, the one that was referee, had a lot of fun. All the guys had a lot of fun. And it was competitive, which made it even more entertaining. So I like that they were actually playing serious and, you know what I'm saying, they really want that 500K, so that was dope. But let me say this. Team Rage, oh my God. Hey, them boys different, but hey, them boys different. I said, look, all three of y'all, Nasir was on their team. Nasir Core was on their team too, but he had to leave. He left early. He was tough though. But when he left and it was just them three, I said, yo, y'all boys can really play real deal slam ball. Like, y'all boys tough. Like, they was flying. I'm talking about, like, it wasn't even a real trampoline. It was like just a little thing that people do gymnastics on, that kind of like bounce. They were flying through that. I'm like, good God almighty. Like, they were taking off. I said, yo, y'all can really play real slam ball. Them boys was so tough. And the crazy part is, it looked like they did it before. Like they had practice or something. Like, they've been doing this. Like, the chemistry, the team camaraderie, like, the skill. I'm like, yo, y'all boys actually tough. So after I saw their first game, I said, yeah, might be over with. The only thing is they didn't have no rim protectors, but they were so scrappy to the point where they didn't need a rim protector or people like really block because they were so scrappy and they were scoring so much at a high pace. So I said, yeah, y'all boys got it. So it was no surprise to me that they won. Can team actually could have won. I think if Tylil gets to the event on time, I think I see his team in the championship though. I think they would have beat their first matchup, honestly. Yeah. Because Tylil brought that aggression and he's actually good. His teammates good too. I remember the first game they was hitting like dumb trades. I'm like, all right, these boys can like, you know what I'm saying, they getting down. So I think if Tylil gets it, I think the championship is actually like Team Raekwon versus Team Rage. And I think that joint would have been crazy. I think it would have been crazy. But overall, like I said, great event, OD. Made great connections, great networking. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to support. And yeah, more stuff on the way. But yeah, outside of that, let's go to a little quick life update. I'm in the off season with the Wizards. I don't go to training camp until late September. Been doing commercials, been doing UGC ads, been doing a lot of things to step into my broadcasting field. So I'm really trying to get into the broadcasting world with women's basketball, WNBA, women's college basketball. I do men's too, but I really want to grow the women's side of basketball. And I really enjoy like covering their game. So that's what I've been up to. I got 2 commercials next week, Sunday and Wednesday, one in Atlanta, one in Nashville. So just signed with a new talent agency. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me not say a new talent agency. I just signed with a talent agency. This is my first time ever being represented. So that's a big stepping stone in my career. It's only been me and my dudes for the whole time. And I work with someone in New York as well. So this is my first time actually being under an agency. So I'm excited to see what they bring to the table, how they're going to help me further my career. But other than that, that's what it's been. You know, so I've been working out. I fasted this week. I did the Art and Garden fast. So lost some weight, trying to get my body right, trying to get my body feeling good. And it's a lot of great things coming up in store that I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, get confirmed first before I just put out and share. But other than that, that's what it is. So Bco TV, it's been a minute. So I'm back. I think I'm gonna get back vlogging. Who knows? I may get to streaming. I don't know, but y'all know I love the camera. I love talking in front of the camera. I love doing all this. So we're gonna see what happens. But yeah, delay is not denial. The blessings of your life I never dare overdo. Just because what you want to happen in life doesn't happen when you want it to does not mean it's not going to happen, because everything is on what? On God's time. So y'all be blessed. Lay y'all. So boom, football arm cool, gut work too. No extension on the arm, but I'm gonna let y'all be physical. Shoot a foul. They told y'all about the face off?
Yeah, if we foul, yeah.
So boom, face off. The defender gonna be down in the corner right there. You can start right where you at. When you go to whistle, you get one hop. So come in, you gotta go straight up, punch.
Okay.
This about you. If you coming down, I don't know if you're going off one leg, 2 feet, whatever, but like be careful like you going right here.
Yeah.
Cause it's like it's padded, but rim tight shit. So that's what I'm saying. I said be careful. Other than that,
and hey, wait, you said that's a 4-point line? I said 4-point line. I think about real slam ball. 3-point line.
Ah.
And real slam ball, that would have been a 4-point.
Okay,
But I was about to say one more thing to you. Oh, we ain't really call it travel like that. As long as you try to dribble, you cool.
Okay, bet.
Everything else is fine.
Are we good?